your choice, go or stay. Cause at this point it's in the way. You don't even see me. I can't even be me. I just wanna be free. Get back to loving me. Get back to loving. Get back to loving. Get back to loving. Get back to loving. Get back to mine. Get back to loving. I can't please you, so I try. Not with one tear from my eye. It took a while, but they all tried, and I can see clearly now. I've gotta go, I gotta be no longer controlling me. I lost me, it cost me, and I'm gonna pay it back. Get back to loving, get back to loving, get back to loving, get back to jazz, yeah, oh yeah. Get back to loving, get back to loving, get back to loving, yeah. I don't want you here, I need time for me, yeah. I see clearly now, oh yeah. Get back to love, get back to love, get back to love, get back to love, get back to love me. I need to get back to love, get there. Somehow it's somewhere. I'll always get there. You can't stop me. Back to love. You can't stop me. Back to love. You can't stop me. Back to love. Oh no no no. You can't stop me from getting back to love. You can't get back to love. You can't get back to love. You can't stop me. Oh no.
All right, that is Back to Me. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. My show has begun. Phone lines are open, and this show is recorded. Oh, wow, I have a friend of mine. He is back on my platform. Let me introduce you. This is singer, songwriter, and producer David P. Stevens. Welcome back on my show, David.
Hello.
Oh, my
Hey,
goodness.
hey, how y'all? good to be back with you.
Yes, yes. So you are really booming here. So that first track, Back to Me. What's the story behind the music on that track there? Can you explain?
So with that particular track, I always, when I write songs, I think about my daughter, or I think about my wife and their perspective, and I wanted a song where my daughter would be able to say to her boyfriend or whoever, listen, I need to leave you alone because I need to get back to me. I've lost myself enough in this foolishness, and okay, we're going to have to put this on pause so I can get back to me. So
Right.
that was the vibe.
I love that track there because I was listening to it and reminds me of myself. And I really love the lyrics, the melody. It's like a lullaby. I can dance in the room to it by myself. You know what I'm saying? So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for looking out for all of us sisters. So,
Well, no, I appreciate that. And listen, I always say, as a songwriter, listening to women helps you to write better songs because men, we're not emotional. We're not, sometimes we're disconnected. We're all over the place, and our insight can just be kind of like bland and not really, and being able to really listen to women and to hear their perspective, hear y'all perspective is a game changer.
Well, thank you for putting that out, coming from a man's version. Thank you, David. Thank you. So as we come along on the show, let's start with an introduction for our curious listeners out there. Now, singer, songwriter, and producer David P. Stevens. Now, he is finally beginning to break through and become recognized for his unique writing and production abilities. Now,
Mm.
I've known you for a while, and you have been on my show a couple of times from
Mhm.
2019 and 2021. Yes,
Mhm.
from presenting your other albums. Now,
Yes.
quickly becoming a recognized name in songwriting, production, and performance is a LA-based multi-talented guitarist, David P. Stevens. Reminisce of one of the biggest influences, Babyface. David shows us the full range of his musical prowess and possession in more ways than one. Equipped with the precision and the skills needed to stand out from the crowd, and you have, David. And
Mm.
Stevens has shared the stage and studio with prominent artists such as Gerald Albright, Nick Hullion, Najee, Jaguar Wright, Frank McComb, Toya London, and the ones I like is Anthony Hamilton, Latoya London, of course, Will Downing,
Mm.
Mesa, a lot of those. I want to ask you, how is it working with Will Downing and Anthony Hamilton?
Well, Will Downing, Will is amazing. So like, just being able to sit down and talk to him, you get a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. He also he's humorous, but then
Yeah.
he's one of these type people. He's humorous, but then you want to hear what he has to say business wise and all those things because he's been in this for so many years. So
Yes. Yes.
I'm quiet. I just listen. You know, working with him is awesome. Anthony, I did not get a chance to work directly with. It was
Okay.
I was working directly with Latoya London, and they did a duet together.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so I work with her mainly.
What about
Yeah.
Mesa?
Oh, and again, Mesa is another one. She's amazing. I just saw her like 2 days ago. So here's my thing about Mesa. The records are amazing always, but seeing her live, like I went the other
Yeah.
day and I told her I was just sitting there taking notes because she took me to school with that. That was amazing. But she's dope too. She's a really nice person.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: you are very popular in the music festivals, such as the Berks Jazz Festival, Queen City Summerfest, and especially the Capitol Jazz Cruise. All of those
Mm.
fests, and you're confidently solidifying your place as a funky, dynamic, and exceptionally creative artist with a unique sound of your own.
Mm.
So, as I see, when you started on my show in 2019, you was just smooth jazz guitarist,
Mm.
and I didn't know you was writing songs, of course.
Mm.
Yeah, so now you're really standing out. So
Wow.
as we continue in the show, I'm letting you, the audience that's listening, that I have a few tracks that David P. Stevens has written and produced. I would like to play Cozy. Now,
Mm.
tell me what's the story behind Cozy? There are people jumping up and down for this track. What's the story behind the music?
So I love this one particular era of music in R&B. It was like late '80s, early '90s with
Yeah.
people like the System and Loose Ends and Glenn Jones and all. It's like a certain vibe and a certain sound. And one day I was just sitting and I was just thinking like, man, I want to put out a song that has that kind of vibe. It's not smooth jazz radio. It has some catchy hooks and stuff like that, but then it's got a little surprise in the middle. And and that kind of reminded me of growing up and listening to that kind of music in in the '80s. That's why the cover is like a boombox and stuff like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. I
little
caught
bit of
that.
graffiti.
Yeah, that's my generation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Look, I'm not far behind that either.
yeah,
I was
yes,
a
yes,
young kid in
yes.
that generation, so that was
Yeah,
that
I
was
caught
that
on
was
to
my
that.
thing.
And Cozy
Yeah.
is one of my favorite tracks as well. It's really
Oh.
cozy, and it's like a lullaby. I recognize it so well. And yes, and I can really sit back and listen to it. It ain't like you just put it on. It makes you sit there, cut all the other distractions out, and listen to it. It doesn't have anything to do with David P. Stevens' music. It's just it has that hook in there that is very recognizable and can be remembered day after day after day. It just plays in your mind. So I'm gonna quit talking. You stay in this hot seat there, David, and we'll be right back. This is Cozy by David P. Stevens, everyone.
Hey, love. I prefer my fingers to do the talking.
Cozy by David P. Stevens. Yes, yes, yes. I love that
Hello?
track. I love it. I love it.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the,
Yeah.
It still gives me that takes me back to my childhood and watching my older, we call them old heads, watching the old heads walk around with the boom boxes and
Yeah.
high top fade and the Pumas and Adidas and all that. That takes me back to that.
You know what? You need to start using that more often when you reminisce and people climb onto that. They jump onto that. Because I have children that are in their mid-30s, and they're listening to music dating back at that our generation. People are really starving for your type of music. So that's just a suggestion. But yes, that was Cozy, everyone. So what else you got going on that you can tease us about? Any new projects, upcoming events? Are you going to be making any music videos off of any of these tracks?
So yeah, I have a big song that's coming out. It's an R&B song and it's called Go, and it's coming out sometime in the spring. And yeah, I'll be doing a music video to that definitely. And I might sneak in and do Cozy. I don't know. I might have to check that one out. But yeah, doing a few music videos, doing a lot of content and stuff like that around with video, and I'll be doing some traveling, doing some touring this spring and this summer, and going to different cities and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of stuff.
So I would like to ask you this. I would love for you to come back to Indianapolis or Chicago or Atlanta or Tennessee or Louisville, Kentucky. I'm surrounded by those big cities. So please try to come over here in the South.
Oh, yeah. Listen, it's a lot of stuff coming. So, yeah. I definitely. We're trying to book some of those dates now, so I'll keep you. Abreast of those.
Yes, I have jazz stations here locally here in Evansville. WUEV Jazz Flight with host radio personality John B. He said your music is tops on the jazz radio station here in Evansville, Indiana. So. I am lucky to have you on my show. He is jumping up and down. He's like red in the face. So.
Oh wow! Please, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yes, really. And that track "Cozy" is really something. And "After Party" is big time. "After Party," which I will play that track next. So. Why don't you tell me what's the story behind the music on that track for "After Party" and when was it released?
So After Party came out in 2022, but really picked up steam in 2023, and it ended up being number 6 on the Billboard charts. And what happened actually for another artist, and the artist just kind of like blew it off a little bit. I shouldn't even say that. Anyway, it's on wax now. It is what it is. But he kind of blew it off, and so I was like, man, look, I keep this, and the song became a really big hit for me. So I'm glad that it must have been God making him ignore me. So
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, that's all right, because I'm proud of everyone that's succeeding for their success in the music industry. Now, you're pretty popular on Spotify. Do you know what number you're climbing at and which tracks on Spotify right now and Apple Music?
Yeah, so Apple Music, I'm not sure. The crazy thing about Apple Music, somebody pulled up Apple Music the other day to show me something, and they were like, look, man, I was looking through jazz recommendations, and your name popped up, and there's like a whole big picture and all this stuff. That was actually made me feel really good because that's new. That's new. So I was appreciative of that. But as far as the songs on Spotify, the biggest one right now is called Tonight, and it's spelled two, like the number 2, NITE.
Yeah.
And that one, that's over 1 million plays on that. And then I think, and then After Party is another big one right now.
Yes it is. Yes it is. I will play Tonight later at the end of the show.
Okay.
I seen that you're really blasting on Spotify, and this show will be distributed to Spotify just to blast you
awesome.
some more.
Awesome.
So,
I like that.
Yes. So, as we move along here, I would like to spin After Party. You stay in that hot seat there, David. We'll be right back. Here is After Party. Yes, that is the track right there, After Party by David P. Stevens. I am getting so much feedback on that track, Cozy, David. You still with me, David P. Stevens? Okay, so I will move into
I'm
the
sorry,
next...
I was on mute. And I was getting excited because I was saying I appreciate that because I didn't put it on radio. You know, I didn't do like a big campaign for it, and it's been getting so much love, and I'm just like, wow. You know, somebody loves what I love, so I appreciate that.
Yes, and I have a caller that called in from area code 510. Go ahead and speak.
Yes, hi. This is Chanel J. Wilson. I was just calling in. I was listening to the show and just really enjoyed the music. I really liked the song Cozy that just played.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for calling in, Chanel.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, actually, that's real touching for me, seriously, because like I said, I appreciate the fact that you love what I love, you know? So thank you.
Yes. Yes,
just to let you know, Chanel J. Wilson, she is also a songwriter and singer.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
Yes.
That's cool.
Was there something you wanted to say, Chanel?
Oh, when I was listening to the material just now, I emailed Brenda real quick and said, "Oh wow, this is amazing. I like the style," and I was just listening to the melody, both in the verses, and then at the end of the bridge, how you really came in with the guitar work. I wanted to get information on, do you do production for other artists, or how could other artists reach out to you to collaborate with you on projects they're working on?
Sure. Yes, I write and produce for a lot of different artists, and it's real easy. You can just send an email to David P. Stevens with a V, davidpstevens.biz, B-I-Z, at gmail.com. So davidpstevens.biz at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Okay, I'm writing it down now. That was David P. Stevens with a V, .biz at gmail.com. Okay, perfect. Right. I'll definitely reach out to you. I when I heard that one track, and then there was another track that Brenda played during the week by Will Downing, and I was like, oh my God, I love this. And she was like, the producer's going to be on today, and I was like, I'm definitely going to call in and listen. Oh, wow. The work is amazing, and I'm grateful that you're doing that, because it's such a lost art form. I've been performing for a while, and I was telling my producer the other day, I said, I really like live music a lot, and I don't want to lose that in just the art world when people are doing production and performances. So right. I really appreciate what you do.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling.
Yes.
Thank you for calling in, Chanel. Appreciate it. That's my friend right there.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me, Brenda.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now, David P. Stevens, he is being recognized by his name in songwriting, production, and performance. Live music is his thing. Ain't that right, David?
Mm-hmm. I try to incorporate with all my production and stuff like that, like everything we do, even though I love the new stuff, and I try to incorporate all of that in. I try to marry everything together, the modern contemporary stuff with the live instrumentation.
Yes. Thank you so much, David. You're like a breath of fresh air. What do you think about the genre R&B and smooth jazz? How's it doing in the market right now? Is R&B struggling, or do you know?
So I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I don't think it's struggling. I think there's a lot of new artists, and there's a lot of music to wade through. And I think if we're not careful, a lot of it can start to sound the same. And so I think what's missing sometimes is innovation, you know. But I will say this. I've been attending some of the kind of young singers jam sessions in LA. And a lot of these young singers are going back to the crates. I mean, they're singing Sam Cooke stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm in these clubs and I'm listening like, what? You singing Gladys Knight? Yeah, and they because they're going back because they want the real. They don't want to keep on doing the same thing over and over again. So I'm encouraged by that.
All right. Thank you for that answering that. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to ask you about the track song, What If? Who is the male singer in that track there, and what's the story behind that song there?
Oh, wow. So that's Brandon Stevens, y'all. Brandon Stevens is the man. So I was in Charlotte, and so basically I decided to do a series, right? And I wanted to put out artists and have them sing the songs that I've written and produced, because I feel like I've been sitting on a lot of songs, and there's a lot of amazing people out there. So Brandon, Jaslyn Sly, the first song you heard, she was one of the people. Brandon, he was another. I went to Charlotte, and I was singing on stage, and my friend tapped me and was like, yo, Brandon's in the building. Now, I knew Brandon, but I didn't know how good of a singer Brandon was. So he had Brandon come up on the stage, and Brandon killed it. And we talked, and I said, man, I would love to write and produce, have you sing one of the songs that I've written and produced. And it just happened. And I sent it to him. We knocked it out within a couple of days, and, that was the rest is history.
Wow, I love it. I love What If. Oh, my goodness. It hit me in the chest. I'm like, what? And
he's dope live, too. He's a great singer.
Yes. So, will you be producing again more music with Brendan?
Actually, yes, we're working on a song right now. Yep, I can't sing like the details of it, but it's a banger. Yeah, I like it.
Yes. All right. Well, you stay right there. We'll be right back. Here is What If.
What if I said I loved you more? Would it have made you feel secure? What if I kissed you every day? Would you have ever walked away? Yeah, I keep wasting time, replaying in my mind. I can't fast forward, 'cause I keep pressing rewind. Oh, I could turn back the hands of time. We could never have gone on. We would never have first time. I put you first, 'cause you deserve. Yeah, every inch of your curve. I wish I could do it all again. What if I touched you daily? What if I shared what's on my heart? What if I gave you more of me? Would we still be torn apart? I keep wasting time, replaying in my mind. I can't fast forward, 'cause I keep pressing a rewind. I could turn back the hands of I could turn back the time. We would never have gone. We would never have I put you first, 'cause you deserve. I love every inch. I love my curve. I wish I could do it all again. I could turn back the hands of time. We would never have gone. We would never have my day. I put you first, 'cause you deserve. I love every inch of your curve. I wish I could do it all again. We don't miss the water, river well it's dry. I can feel the whole well, the tears from my eyes. I wish that I could hold you, whisper softly, tell you that I love you, and forever we will be. I wish I could turn back the hands of time. We would never have gone. We would never have a first way, baby. I put you first, and I love you, baby. I love every inch of your curve. I wish I could do it all again.
Yes, that is What If with Brandon Stevens. Is that correct?
Yes, right.
Are y'all related?
No, we're not related, but we're musically related.
Yes, I can hear that for sure. So I would like to ask you, David, what will be the ultimate desire which you wish all your fans to get out of all your new music here?
Well, I want them to just love it. I want it to be the soundtrack for their life and for their situation. I feel like music now is a lot of it is just kind of hypersexual, focused on all kinds of things. And sometimes we just need to talk about life, and we just need to talk about love and relationships and missed opportunities and opportunities that we need to take. So
yeah.
That's my my desire for people to just be able to put on good music and vibe to it.
Well, thank you for answering that. Thank you for that. Now, I have other tracks that I want to play, which will be Tonight, I Just Can't Wait, and Hollywood. Now, can you give me some talk on the stories behind those tracks? Go right ahead, David.
Sure. So George Benson was always one of my biggest influences, and I always do Give Me the Night when I do it live when I perform. And so I wanted to do a song that was kind of like it as an ode to George Benson, and Tonight is what came out of that. And that features the lovely Carol Riddick from Philly. And then you said I Just Can't Wait. I wanted to write a nice D'Angelo type, slow song that had the groove in it and everything. And I wanted to try my hand at singing something like that. And so I wrote and produced that one. And that had a lot of hits with the ladies. They like that song. And and then it's fun to do live too. It really is. But and then what was the last one you said?
Tonight.
Tonight we did. I Just
Hollywood.
Hollywood. And then Hollywood was just, a really funky song that I just had an opportunity to write with Phil, work with Phil Denny on.
Okay.
Yep.
And okay, and thank you for that information. Thank you for answering. So, can you go right ahead and give your website information where your music can be streamed? And go right ahead. Give us some info for our curious listeners out there.
Cool. So all of my social media is under David P. Stevens. Make sure y'all do that with a V. And then my website is davidpstevens.com. And then all the digital platforms, everything is under David P. Stevens. So it makes it easy for y'all. Y'all just put David P. Stevens in there, and then you good.
All right, and thank you so much for giving that information. Thank you. Any shout-outs at this time to be recognized with all your loved ones and your supporters you can give right now if you want?
Awesome. I forgot to mention the song After Party was written with my partner, Benjamin Bullock. We've been writing together for years. And so I just want to shout out to Ben. And, of course, just shout out to all of I want to shout out just all of the supporters. I appreciate y'all so much. Like, I cannot grow without y'all. So I appreciate that. And I want to see y'all at shows. Like, come to these concerts, y'all. I need to see y'all there. That's all I want to say.
Yes, you are so good at the live music. I love going to live concerts, especially jazz. You could just sit there in your chair, in your seat, and just close your eyes and listen. To me, live music. Huh?
You know what, though? I'm
what?
not the sit and listen one. I'm not. You gonna have to. I need some interaction. I need y'all to jump up out the seats. And you can say the wine and cheese for whoever comes after, but I'm jumping around.
Oh well, I'm good at doing a two-step on some smooth jazz, and I'll make sure I'll try to make myself be seen at one of your concerts.
Oh, I would love that. We gotta meet in person. So many years.
Oh yes, I gotta do it. So, do you have a schedule on your website for people to see when your next concert's gonna be?
Yes, it has not been updated for a long time because we're just now starting to book dates. So, I will update that soon. But still follow it. Still go to davidpstevens.com and just bear with me. We're getting it all tight.
All right, and thank you for all the information you given tonight. I don't want to keep you. And any words of encouragement you would like to give to all the other artists out there that's listening?
I think Jay-Z said it best in his speech at the Grammys. He said, just keep showing up and just keep, don't quit. Just keep going, keep hammering at it. And, I haven't reached everywhere that I want to reach yet, but it's a reminder to me, too, to just keep on fighting.
Yes, I'm going to give you an applause for all the work you've done and the supporters supporting you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
David P. Stevens, everyone. David P. Stevens. Yo. You have done an awesome job on your new music. Looks like 2024 is a blasting for you already. And I love your music. I love your energy. And hopefully we will meet in person soon at one of your concerts. Thank you so much, David P. Stevens, for coming back on my show. You're always welcome to come on my show to present your new music. Cool. Is there any other information you want to give at this time before we sign out?
Yeah, keep following my the Spotify and all that. Matter of fact, you can follow my YouTube and Spotify, all that kind of stuff, because I'm continuing to drop new music, and I'm going to do that all year. As a matter of fact, I'm even dropping a full album in July. So,
oh my God!
Yeah, so I got I'm trying to do one or two songs a month, and then and then drop the full album in July. So
on this new album coming out, is there going to be a video on YouTube somewhere?
I'm definitely want videos coming. Definitely.
Oh my gosh! Thank you for giving us that tease there, that information. Thank you. So
no problem. I'm just trying to get in shape now so I can get these videos popping. Right.
And thank you so much, David P. Stevens. I love you. I love your music. Come back on my show. Don't forget about me. I won't forget about you.
I sure will. I'll be back. Anytime you have me, I'll come.
All right. So since that new music coming out in July, I'm going to be hunting you down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's going to be a good album, too.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, I can't wait. Thank you, David P. Stevens. And thank you, Chanel, for calling in. Thank you, everyone, for listening. This is Brenda Moss, a.k.a. Lady Diva, for Let's Jazz It Up, blogtalkradio.com. This show has been recorded. Thank you all, and stay tuned for more shows coming up with great talent for this year of 2024. Good night, everyone.
Sitting here on this plane, I'm standing still will drive you insane. Yes, it will. But I just keep picturing your pretty face. Oh, I just can't wait to get home to you. I just can't wait to get home to you. There will be lots of kissing and hugging, holding and talking and loving. Oh, you held us down when I was away. Babe, I'm counting every hour, every minute, every day. I just keep thinking about your pretty face. wanna do when I see you, baby. Woo. 'Cause I just can't wait to get home to you. 'Cause I just can't wait to get home to you. There will be lots of kissing and hugging, holding and talking and loving. Oh, this has been such a great tour, but I can't take 1 second more. Gonna throw my bag down on the floor, yeah. Kiss your lips when I walk through the door. 'Cause I just can't wait to get home to you, yeah. Yeah, I just can't wait to get home to you, yeah. And there will be lots of kissing and hugging, hey, holding and talking and loving. I just can't wait. There will be lots of kissing and hugging, holding and talking and loving. I just can't wait. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. No, I just can't wait. Oh. I just can't wait. You playing hard to get, dancing away from me, but you keep coming back, making me crazy. I try to pull you close, baby, you're such a tease. Dance with your girlfriend instead of close to me. I want you to feel that groove too much.
Hey love, I prefer my fingers to do the talking.